Hi, we're with Gorgeous litter, and they are 2 weeks of age yesterday, and there's Gorgeous, and as you see we've raised the bed and they're out of their box. You have to forgive me, I'm on my own again, so just have to make do. They're out of their box. The reason they're out of their box, it's a little bit early, I'll tell you this, but it's very early. But they're crawling out of their box, and once they start doing that, there's no point in keeping them in there. They're trying to get out, it's just going to stress the mother. But it's not normally till 3 weeks when we start on solids that they come out of the box, to tell you the truth. So this is really, really early and very, very strange in that respect. It's not something that I have encountered before, so something is going on. And originally I thought, well, you know, why are they coming out of the box? Must be hunger. Why else would they be trying to find their mother? Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Weight's perfect, if anything it's on the plus side, so we're really, really good with that. And it's Wednesday, the first day I noticed a puppy out of the box, and I just presumed that he'd got, you know, when the mother's come into the box, she's feeding, she gets out, boom, and there's a puppy attached to the nipple, and falls off. There we go. So that's what I presumed it was. I didn't really think much more of it. Then Thursday morning I've come down to let Honey out. She's gone out, not Honey, G out for her walk, and there's 5 puppies outside the box all over the place, exploring them for a little. So, and I think, okay, so she must have taken them out. What's going on? So I've changed the bed as I normally do and everything else, and this time I put a gate up, and I put a gate up, so Honey, G has to actually jump over to feed the puppies, and that went fine. Saturday I come down, do normal, changing the bed, etc, etc, take the puppies out, put them into the soft cage, and change the bed. After I've changed the bed, I put the puppies back in. Now I hadn't put the gate back on, I carried on cleaning the rest of the room. The next thing, I've got 2 puppies climbing out the cage again, so there's an awareness with the puppies. And once they start climbing out the cage, there's no point in keeping them in, it's just going to stress the mother if they're permanently getting out of the cage. So what we've done is made it bigger, the area bigger. But as I say, this doesn't normally happen until the 3rd week. So it's very, very strange. And I've been back through all my previous videos, and I've been doing this for 20 years to see, because I can't remember ever having puppies out of the cage at 2 weeks, to see if it's ever happened before. And I've got 20 years worth of puppy videos of every litter I record and follow their progress. And I've been doing it for 20 years. So apart from being really interesting to see again and see how much we've developed in our program, everything else, there's no litter that has ever climbed out at 2 weeks of age. So it's very, very strange. And also quite exciting. Weight is okay, feeding's going well, so it's not a litter that is over the top in any way. They're easy to handle, as you can see. Yeah. So I don't really have an explanation for it, apart from we are a week ahead of ourselves when it comes to that sort of thing, that awareness of the development. Oh, can I have you? Oh, thank you. So I've decided, what should I do about it? Expand the room and take advantage. So I put down some fiberglass, because everything, they're tactile, the puppies. So they can walk on fiberglass. They've got some corrugated cardboard. I've got some plastic sheeting down here, which is actually a bin liner. A couple of bin liners. They've got toys. I'm sitting on a foam pad. There's tiles. So there's a lot of different surfaces for them to go on and feel. And yeah, that's where we are with the puppies at the moment. As I say, it's a bit weird situation to be in. I wasn't expecting to be here. Normally it's very nice docile litter, very easy to handle, very easy to manipulate. But why they had this determination to get out of the cage, I had no idea. Feeding was the initial thing, but I mean they're all plus, they're all on the plus side, so there's no problem there. And but now we've got a bigger area, they're going to be moving around more, so obviously I'm going to put up the heating to keep the energy level lower, so they're not moving around so much, rather than expanding calories. They'll sleep more and keep their calories, because we're getting up to the stage where we'll be onto solids and weight gain is not so rapid. We start slowing down on our weight gain now. The more we move, the more less weight gain, because we're burning those calories. So keep the heat up for now, and we use the environment, as what I was talking about before, to control the competition level in the litter. But we're pretty much set, as you can see, when it comes to strange things and everything else. We're pretty good already. Just a bit advanced in the awareness that they can actually figure out where the gate is, climbing over it. As I said, I've never encountered it in 20 years of videos. I've gone through 20 years of videos, which is numerous litters, and it's just never happened. So it's very, very strange. It's quite exciting, because we've never been in this position. And as I say, so these sort of things is what we do at 4 weeks, etc., etc., different textures, different surfaces. Not at 2 weeks, but that's where we are, so it's quite exciting. Hello, hello, hello. And they're doing, other than that, very exciting litter. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you are a beauty, you are. And little G is doing wonders. And she is. Hey, my G. So that is our video at 2 weeks of age, or 2 weeks 1 day, I should say. Doing really well. Quite advanced, very advanced, and quite exciting. At 2 weeks of age.